Champ Week, presented by Principal, rolls on, and you're watching the Sun Belt Conference Men's Basketball Championship on ESPN. Tonight from Pensacola, Florida, another conference king is crowned and another ticket to the NCAA tournament punched. It's the Sun Belt title game featuring the Troy Trojans and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Here's a look at the bracket. 4 teams shared the regular season title, one more to advance to their second NCAA tournament all time. 5 bids already sealed for the NCAA tournament. This will be number 6, and it's going to be the Sun Belt Conference Tournament champions. Your referees tonight, Chuck Jones, KB into this tournament, the Troy Trojans, and they control the opening tip. Here's the player of the year, Conaway, off the mark on his first shot, but an offensive rebound, and that's the Troy specialty.
Yeah, they're top 10 offensive rebounding team percentage-wise in the country. Also turn it over about 14 times per game. They've got to make sure can't do that against Arkansas State.
That was picked off by Pinion, the man we highlighted, the player of the year in Conaway. He's got the ball right now, 12-1. And now it's Thomas Dowd. Look for him, number 1 in white. Conaway aggressive to the hole. Conaway known for...
He tries to run, jump those passing lanes and those gaps.
A rebound and a steal already. Net at the rim. What a defensive play by Miles Rigby. Both of these teams feature fierce defenses. There's Thomas Dowd with the first field goal of the game, and it's a 3 for Troy. Now another 3. This one way off the mark by Jackson Fields. He had 5 in the semifinals against JMU.
Yeah, he came out with that gut punch at JMU early.
Arkansas State has the number 2 defense efficiency-wise in the Sun Belt, but they give up a 2-pointer at the rim to Conaway, his first field goal of the night.
Well, you see why he's such a great scorer. He can take it in the post there. He's a little bit bigger than Ford Jr.
There's the veteran Kobe Julian with his first 2.
Yeah, in Arkansas State, they're going to attack you. They're going to try to get to the rim and finish, or they're going to try to kick it back out for a 3-point shot. Very little mid-range game in their offense.
Very much like the Alabama team that's been in the top 10 all year. Brian Hodgson is a disciple of Nate Oates.
The offensive glass, they got themselves another opportunity from the 3-point line. Good look. Just couldn't make it.
Sometimes your best opportunities offensively are off misses.
Throw it up and go get it. So we've seen
locked in defensively, and that's going to be the key. If they could stay connected.
His team, then it's going to come down to
Troy offensively gets to the line. We've seen that already, and they get to the glass as well. Rigsby in the corner. Good with the baseline 3.
Brother to brother, younger brother to older brother. The older brothers out there are cheering.
And a 3 answer from Terrence Ford Jr.
He's got to be the best conditioned athlete on the floor.
The first 3 of the night for a Red Wolves team that averages just under 10 threes a game.
There you go, icing that. What a pass.
Nice look. Conaway to Fields.
And again, Jackson Fields, everybody's aware of his 3-point shot. They missed him on that slip, but what a pass by Conaway.
The lefty for Todd. And Taryn Todd's got an early.
It's a free throw line more than anybody on this Troy team.
Misses at close range, got the rebound and missed again. Loose ball picked up by Arkansas State. Ooh, Todd with the blow by. And the feed to Pinion. And an and 1 opportunity for A-State.
3, and they want to guard the rim. If you want to take a tough mid-range 2.
Conaway, quick 3, no good, and Julian clears. Another blow-by attempt by Todd, and he gets fouled on his way to the basket.
And you see why Taryn Todd first.
T2, maybe more importantly, for the future of this contest, 11:30 Eastern on ESPN2. Backs it back out to Julian for three. Off the mark. And here come the Trojans. Rigsby. And they count it. How about that from Marcus Rigsby? An and one opportunity.
Great defender.
Is the Troy lead.
Second time Ford's going at Valdez. Got in the lane, just couldn't do anything with it.
Another turnover forced by the Trojans defense. Here's Sang.
Okay,
at
big
the
fella.
other end.
Big fella running the break out of Cali.
He was scoreless in the semifinal win against JMU. He's got his first two tonight in the title game. Julian, aggressive. Tough two, no good. And a bucket and a foul. And that is Isaiah Nelson's first two of the night.
Isaiah Nelson.
To end the regular season, Pat, 6 straight double-doubles. He had 30 and 21 against Louisiana toward the end of the season.
Last night we were singing his praises because he's 70% free throw shooter for a big fella, 6'10". That's pretty good.
Here's Valdez surveying.
What a pass.
Now Sang for three. Got it! Back-to-back buckets. Apropos, if they won the Sun Belt Championship tonight, to revisit shirt number one from this season.
Chronologically, that'd be correct because it would have been one today. In fact, tonight. Valdez again. Boy, he just, when he gets...
Here's Ford. Going to the rim. Came up short. Loose ball taken away by Troy. Here comes Connerway in transition. The no-look to Jones, who goes right into the painted area and gets fouled. Host Anthony Edwards and the T-Wolves NBA Countdown tips up our coverage at 7 Eastern.
Celtics over under 58 three-point shots in that game. Take it. Over, take it.
They are the Red Wolves of the NBA. Brian Hodgson's club shoots about 29 of them a game, but that time it's Darian Ford going strong.
You asked him to, I think.
And the lefty Ford goes 1 for 2. The Red Mamba comes away with it. That's Cooper Campbell.
Solid player, Cooper. Good hands.
Both offenses sputtering as of late. No surprise, both of these teams feature ferocious defenses.
And Troy's defense, their half-court defense has been elite up to this point, right? This first half. So Arkansas State, their success has come in transition, where there's defensive rebound.
9 minutes to go in the first half of this Sun Belt Championship. Another dipsy-do by Connerway comes up empty. Campbell also comes up short.
What a play.
Good hands and saved by Campbell. Campbell gives it up, and Rigsby converts. Dowd short on that three from the baseline, and it's cleared by Avery Felts.
They can't get in transition here.
Felts for three, got it! How about Avery Felts playing in his 148th game?
High school.
They call him the mayor of Bono.
The mayor of Bono.
And now the Red Wolves within 5. Valdez, he is a load to deal with. Fields for three. He had 5 of them in the semifinal of the year. 3rd most steals in the nation. Rigsby misses from close range. And we've heard that a lot tonight at both ends.
Yeah.
And now Miles Rigsby is going to be whistled.
The foul.
Now with both teams in the bonus.
Throw a shooter on the free throw line, give him 2 of the easiest shots he's going to. Good curl by Dowd.
Dowd forced to take a tough 2 by Dominguez.
They're getting in the lane. State doing a good job of affecting all their layups.
And it's Nelson at the other end for 2. He has 4, and now it's a 4-point Troy.
Arkansas State going on their little run right now.
Connerway, no. And a foul on the floor. We're going the other way. Well, Isaiah in the season came back. It was a little bit slow to get him back into the rhythm.
8, right? He's a very versatile guy. You got to respect his three-point shot. He can get on the glass. He just does so.
Tip. They're up 2 now, coming up on 5 minutes to go in this championship game. Nearly stolen away and a foul committed. And Terrence Ford shows the defensive man who you can trust on the floor with the ball in his hands.
Right, defense.
Ford now with game. Seng shows 3, gives it up to Campbell.
They bailed him out on that one. Cooper Campbell drove that baseline. That was a perfect trap opportunity.
For the double bonus. Best.
Yeah, for a freshman, he's as solid as they come. Tough kid. The maturity that he shows is uncommon. He just got lit up by a screen.
Yeah, ran into a brick wall named Joe Pinion.
And they're not letting Pinion even get an inch to get his shot off.
Dominguez from the left side. How about that move for the big man?
That's the thing about
Shout out to and give some credit to is Tom Crean. They knew each other from when Tom Crean was the head coach at Georgia, so they traveled in similar SEC coaching circles. And he said, he helped me try to figure out and understand how to deal with not only the postseason, but how to deal with playing against the zone defense that South Alabama likes to throw against these teams.
Well, it worked. Way to go, Coach Crean.
How about that?
Troy comes out with a fantastic play call.
Out Taryn Todd, who's a first-team All-Sun Belt player for these Arkansas State Red Wolves before Boston College.
BC Eagles, okay. Speaking of heating it up, these teams have cooled off quite a bit from the three-point line.
Something to look at.
Right on cue, see?
Another 3.
Right on cue, okay.
Gives it up. He's playing with 3 fouls. That's something to keep an eye on. The Sun Belt Player of the Year, number 12 in white, Tatum Conaway, playing with 3 fouls and only 3 points so far.
Shoot the 3 and get to the rim.
And this has been a seesaw battle all night, but I gave Tatum Conaway his 3rd foul. They switched that foul to someone else on the Trojans team at 36. The 4th tie of this ball game. One big league in the Sun Belt, so the winner moves on and dances.
I think Cooper, player and ball evenly matched game.
Knock one down tonight. Here's Campbell from the corner. That one was bothered by Dominguez on a nice closeout by the big man. Again, you talk about scoring coming.
Or keep him from catching a pass in the corner of the end zone.
The definition, first half in this Sun Belt Championship game. Both teams playing their 3rd game in 3 nights. Seng, blocked. Are they going to count it? They call a foul. It's at the bottom of your screen. Let's take another look.
Dominguez, did they call him there, reaching in? Hit him on the left wrist, and unless it was, I don't know.
3rd game in 3 nights. You've been in situations like that. What's it like to
3 hamburgers apiece, chicken wings, and we woke up the next day and we were worth nothing, okay? So preparation the night before, hydration, rest, put your feet up. Of course, we didn't do that, and it showed on the court.
Troy back on top with those 2 Seng free throws. It's the 3rd lead change.
A 6'5" strong athlete, and I like that he's forced
Institutions and a little bit of a chess match between Scott Cross and Brian Hodgson.
Arkansas State 13 of 14 of 18 from the free throw line right now. Bunch of their points from there.
Connerway, like he was shot out of a cannon, gets down to close range and gets an and one opportunity. And Connerway can't complete the three-point play. About a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock, so Scott Cross got what he wanted, a 2-for-1 opportunity. Here's Ford. Lefty three is good for Darian Ford. Arkansas State up 2, last shot time of the half for the Troy Trojans. Connerway looked for a foul with that wild three, didn't get it. Loose ball, out of bounds. And it's gonna stay Troy basketball. They're looking for Connerway at close range. They didn't get it. Instead, it was Rigsby to Rigsby, but good defense by the Arkansas State Red Wolves to close out the half.
And right over Jackson Shields, good job, Jackson Fields, and over the thread he is from the three-point line.
5 on the shot clock. Great interior defense as usual, but how about Miles Rigsby getting that one to go?
Now, can we call that a dipsy-do?
Sure.
Yeah,
We haven't had many of them.
Yes, he caught it.
7 to shoot for the Red Wolves. Julian does and misses from close range. Stop me if you've heard this before.
It's all contested at that rim.
Miles Rigsby has another one.
Points though, and that goes back to just not being able to finish at the rim. And Coach Scott Cross says, listen, we're going to be physical. We got 5 guys that are going to attack that offensive glass. That's what makes one of the things makes them such a good offensive rebound team.
Nice lob, and Fields pays it off. 5 now with 17-16 to go in this Sun Belt title game.
Yeah, currently on a 7-0 run right now, starting the second half.
Ford, Dominguez, he had a great first half, and it continues in the second half.
He is just feeling it. Big time confidence.
Arkansas State looking for their first trip to the NCAAs this century. Last time they did it was back in 1999.
Well, you see Troy's defense right there. Jackson Fields, what they do is they'll
just 5 points. The one more. Good shot fake by Rigsby. Up and under, and gets it to go.
He is such a strong, long, creative athlete right there, and that's how he makes his living, getting to the team, grinded out, physical type team.
Dominguez. He's had the hot hand for the Red Wolves. Now Julian to the hole. Kobe for 2. 9th tie already tonight. Connerway gave it up. Here's Jones muscling his way in. They got it back, and Dowd gets fouled and will go to the line.
Yeah, you saw the mismatch that I hate to talk about a man's trying to shoot a free throw. You see what I'm saying? So
I noticed that.
I was able to slip in on the weak side because no one had him.
Dowd 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Scott Cross says he is on the Mount Rushmore of toughest dudes he's ever coached.
Come on, and he comes from a family of 10 siblings. Whoa!
That 3 by Ford. We haven't seen many of them tonight. That was a big one.
Darian pump fake there. Left everybody out of their sneakers.
Now Arkansas State a chance to extend the 1-point lead. Dominguez, have yourself a game. DeAndre Dominguez leading all scorers with 14.
Yeah, just a real, he can put it on the floor. 6'8" again, we talked about that. He's shooting, he's knocking down his shot. That's really what has separated him today than other days, is his ability to knock down that 3.
Connerway.
Ooh.
Nice feed and lead for Dowd.
His teammates know when Tatum Connerway gets in the lane, okay? He's going to turn, burn, and catch a shooter or a cutter. It's a great cut by Dowd. Ooh.
Dowd with the pickoff. And it's a pick 6 at the other end. Back-to-back buckets by Thomas Dowd, and Troy has tied it up again and now taken the lead. Ford got fouled on the three-point attempt.
A little bit, the power of the headband.
You like the look, huh? Darian Ford. Gotta love
Against him.
just 4 times this year, Darian Ford scored in double defenses and 2 offenses that have struggled to score. Ford, he can score. Here's Valdez. Rigsby all the way to the hole. A baker's dozen now for Miles Rigsby. Gets Troy within 2. And all of a sudden, the lids come off the baskets on both ends.
So penetration, you got to be careful. They collapse on you.
Nelson, 10 on the timer. Ford has it. Left-handed Jay is good, and Darian Ford, have your six it himself. Can't get it to go, the rebound to Dow. Now Campbell up the left side for Troy. Oh! Rigsby tried for the highlight jam, and instead will go to the free throw line.
I love it again.
Rigsby, the only Trojan in the turnover battle. They're +6 right now, but they're still down 7. Bounce pass, foul on the floor.
Great interior pass there by Miles Rigsby again. He's getting into the lane pretty much whenever he wants.
First tonight for Scott Cross's club.
Yeah, and 16 points off turn. Thought he had it in rhythm there.
You can sense the tension inside this building starting to get ratcheted up. Connerway found the seam.
Yeah, well, he's been looking for that seam, and there was no, that was a big mistake.
First points of the second half for the Sun Belt Player of the Year. Pinion, he's been quiet. It rolls off his hands, out of bounds. Rashad Marshall was looking for the lob from Pinion. Instead, it went out of bounds, and the rest of his points have come from the free throw line, but he misses the front end. Well, we're not technically in crunch time yet, but it's Tatum Connerway time now for Troy.
Absolutely.
Under 7 minutes to go. Connerway, left side, got it! That's a big boy basket from Tatum Connerway.
And Rich, you called it. He knew he had to make something happen right there, and you see on display how difficult it is to keep him in front of you in an elite finisher.
A 1-point game. Ford found the seam.
Right back at you, Terrence Ford. You're right. He split that double team. No help under the hoop, where Troy has been excellent at protecting their rim tonight.
Terrence Ford, the 3rd Red Wolf, into double digits. The lead is 3 for Arkansas State. Connerway again. Takeover time.
Yeah, and he took it by Arkansas State not stepping out and allow him to turn that corner for a layup.
Dominguez. Ford for 3. No. And the foul's going to go on Pinion, his local kid from nearby Dothan, Alabama, about 45 minutes away at 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific on ESPN2. Dow, calmly not. Connerway, the hesitation. Dow thought about it. Now he drives the lane, and one opportunity. Thomas Dowd firing up this Troy crowd. 6 rebounds for the Dothan, Alabama sophomore, and make it. And now we are in crunch time. Under 5 minutes to go. And Connerway continues.
Wow. Doesn't matter, force him right, left, and the rim, as you see him right here, they're trying to get a high ball screen, trying to pitch it out to Pinion.
Now Taryn Todd, short on the three, the follow by Todd. Check that, that's Darian Ford, and he has 17 now.
He is so athletic from that guard standpoint. He's crashes that offensive glass like a big man.
3.5 to go. And number 3 with a 2 off the window. Conaway right to the rim! Todd pulls up. Blocked by Dow. And bodies go flying under the basket with 2:46 to go. They'll be going to their first NCAA tournament since 2017.
Dependable ball handlers, right? You don't want to start coughing it up.
2 for 2 for Conaway. He has 17 to lead the Trojans.
1-3-1 matchup defense with man principles for Troy right now.
Julian, blocked by the rim. Troy basketball. Under 2.5 to go between them and a Sun Belt championship. A near turnover, saved by Rick. Make it 15. They haven't scored more than 83 points since the beginning of February. They have 82 now.
There's that full court pressure by Arkansas State.
Strike in the second half. They get it into Dow. They tried to trap him in the corner, and now Conaway has it. In the middle, and good off the window. And Tatum Conaway has been in takeover mode in this second half. Now it's Ford, short on the 3. Julian has it and will go to the line.
That was a great job.
Who has been in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game 3 of the last 4 at SportsCenter on ESPN. Reese and the guys look at the men's field of 68 as the brackets are announced, followed by bracketology with breakdowns of each region. Then at 8, the women's field of 68 is revealed with bracketology at 9 Eastern on ESPN2.
ESU.
Only 5 points in the semifinal against James Madison. He is 6 for 7 from the free throw line. And now he's 7 for 8. And they are ready to celebrate in Troy, Alabama. That tip, no good. Dowd, another rebound. The 9th of the night for Thomas Dowd to go along with 14 points. Troy content to run clock now, coming up on 1 minute to go. But it's picked off by Pinion, and he gets the lay-in.
Pinion reading that pass lane. He's been excellent in jumping that lane all game. Again, got his hand on it.
And now Dominguez fouls Campbell and will send the freshman to the free throw line. The freshman, Cardinal Red, is ready to celebrate.
Pure. Freshman stepping up in that moment. That's big time.
Time is not on the side of the Red Wolves. They led by as many as 8 in the second half. But the last...
But equally as good of a job at protecting their own rim.
Catch and shoot, Pinion gets it. Still a puncher's chance. But Pinion fouls Connerway, sending him to the free throw line.
And now for Troy, it's just a free throw contest.
Connerway. Connerway has 21. And the lead is 11 for the Trojans. Dominguez for another 2 gives him 19. This Troy team came to Pensacola and has dominated every step along the way. They won both the quarterfinal and semifinal games by double digits, and they're threatening to do that in the championship game as well.
Talked about the amount of lead changes, 10 of them.
Enough. Miles Rigsby's made his last 7 free throws. And the lead is 11 for Troy. Their last dance in the NCAA tournament came back in 2017. But they're going to go into this NCAA tournament winners of 6 straight. And folks, if you're looking for a breakout star, Tatum Connerway is Exhibit A.
He is tough. He's one of them, gathers himself in the lane, 2 feet, burn, turn.
He had 18 in the quarterfinal of the year, putting an exclamation point on a season to remember for the Trojans. If you're looking for a Cinderella, folks, circle Troy on your dance card. They're going to the NCAA tournament.